If you've never tried a Brazilian Pastel de Frango com Catupiry, you're in for something incredible. Crispy, golden, and filled with creamy chicken, this is Brazil's favorite street snack. You can find it in fairs, beaches, and every food market across the country. And today, I'll show you exactly how to make it at home, step by step. So let's grab our apron, heat that oil, and dive into one of Brazil's most delicious traditions. Here's what you'll need for the dough. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, about 250 grams, 1 tablespoon of oil, preferably soybean or sunflower, 1 tablespoon of cachaça or vinegar. Yes, this is the Brazilian secret for crispy pastry. Half teaspoon of salt, half cup of warm water, or just enough to bring the dough together. And for the filling, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, half chopped onion, 2 cloves of garlic, mince 2 cups of shredded cooked chicken breast, half teaspoon of black pepper, half teaspoon of paprika, half teaspoon of salt or to taste, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 1/4 cup of cream cheese, and of course, catupiry. Brazil's creamy cheese that makes everything better. If you can't find catupiry where you live, don't worry. You can replace it with cream cheese or mascarpone. But if you ever get your hands on the real one, trust me, it's worth it. So let's start. For the filling, start by heating olive oil in a medium pan over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and let it cook until translucent. Then add garlic and that instant aroma. That's pure comfort. Now mix in the shredded chicken and season with paprika, salt, and pepper. Give it a stir so the flavors blend together. Add tomato paste to bring color and depth. Let this cook for about 5 minutes, and then, here comes the best part, add the catupiry. Look at that. Creamy, silky, irresistible. Mix it gently until everything becomes one delicious, smooth filling. You want it creamy, but not runny. If it feels too dry, add a spoon of milk or cream. Now set it aside to cool. It's time to work on the dough. For the dough, in a large bowl, combine flour and salt. Add the oil and the cachaça. That's what gives the pastel its signature bubbly, crunchy texture when fried. Now, slowly add warm water, a little at a time, mixing until the dough comes together. Knead for about 5 minutes, just until it's smooth. It shouldn't be sticky. If it sticks, add a little flour. If it's too dry, a few drops of water. Let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes. This step makes the dough easier to roll out and helps develop that perfect crunch later. Now, roll your dough as thin as possible, about 2 millimeters thick. The thinner it is, the crispier it will be. Cut into rectangles or circles, depending on your style. Add a spoonful of the chicken filling to the center, not too much, or it'll burst open when frying. Top it off with a swirl of catupiry. Then fold the dough over, press the edges with a fork, and seal tightly. Repeat the process until all your dough and filling are gone. You'll end up with a batch of happiness ready to hit the hot oil. Heat oil to about 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the ideal temperature. Too cold, and your pastel gets soggy. Too hot, and it burns before cooking through. Fry each pastel for about 1 to 2 minutes per side until golden brown. Listen to that sound, the crunch in progress. Remove and drain on paper towels, and please, don't rush. Let it cool slightly before biting in, or you'll burn your tongue. It's a Brazilian classic mistake. We all do it once. In Brazil, pastel isn't just food, it's culture. It's what you eat at the fair on Saturday mornings with a cold sugarcane juice in hand. Every bite reminds us of those sunny days, crowded markets, and family laughter. And the Pastel de Frango com Catupiry, that's the star of them all. Crispy shell, creamy center, and that unmistakable Brazilian flavor. The crust, perfectly crunchy. The chicken, juicy and full of flavor. The catupiry, smooth, rich, slightly salty. Everything just melts together. It's one of those bites that make you stop and smile. Simple ingredients, but pure joy. Here are some quick tips to make your pastel perfect. Don't overfill it. It'll leak when frying. Keep the dough thin, but not transparent. Always seal the edges tightly. And use cachaça or vinegar. That's what gives the dough its bubbles. Also, try freezing your pastels before frying. They cook even crispier that way. So that's it. Brazilian Pastel de Frango com Catupiry, made from scratch. One of the most beloved street foods in Brazil, right in your kitchen. If you love authentic recipes from Brazil, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video so more people can taste a little piece of Brazil. Thanks for watching. And as we say in Brazil, ciao.